Right off the bat this morning, I see this doe coming in. You can obviously tell that she's fixing to go into heat just by the way she acts. I know right now this is going to be a good day. If you watch her, you can pretty much tell that she's being chased by bucks just by the way she's looking around nervous like. This is one of those days where you want to just hang tight. Watch and see what goes on, because anything can happen when you got a doe in heat in your area. It wasn't too long after this doe went through, this little buck comes slipping up the back door. He's acting real nervous like. Maybe he's in a bigger buck's territory. I know there's a good buck in here, so I'm just going to watch his reactions, kind of see how he goes through this area. Hopefully this doe will hang around and get chased back through here pretty soon. If not, I may pick up and relocate. I forgot to mention this, but I am in the great state of Alabama on public hunting lands during the rut with a bow and arrow in hand. Gun season's open, but I love hunting them with a bow. In fact, almost every hunt is in the great state of Alabama because that's where I live, and you can tell that bow mounted camera is going to follow that bow wherever I take it. Makes for a little dizziness, but it is what it is. I know that seems like an awful lot of movement up in a tree, and you would think this buck would pick up on that, but pretty much all his attention is looking for that doe. He knows she's in here somewhere, he just doesn't know where. I always find it amazing how deer can just sit perfectly still and study an area like that. Even the young bucks, when you get an old mature buck like that, they pretty sharp. I relocated my stand up the hill just a little ways. Seems like all the activity was more toward the top where the doe had come through and squatted, so as soon as that little buck took out of there, I got up out of my stand, moved to the top of the hill, closer to the action, and this little buck, I no sooner got set up and he comes through. Now this doe has come back through a second time. She's being chased, obviously. She's sneaking through here, trying to keep up with where all the bucks are. So this is her area. She doesn't want to leave this spot. These bucks are chasing her all around. I'm going to try to stick this doe with an arrow. That's me drawing the bow back really slow. I don't want to spook her, because she's on pins and needles, dude. And anything you do will spook this doe. But if I can get an arrow in her, I'll not have any better bait in the world, because all these bucks are looking for her. And just so you know, it's legal in Alabama to kill a buck and a doe in the same day. Unfortunately, I missed her, and she didn't really know what happened. She's a little confused right now, so you'll hear her snort. Now, most people would think your hunt's over right now. Give up. No, sir, your hunt's not over. These deer snort and chase each other, break limbs, noises happen. The woods is active, a lot of commotion going on. Her snorting right now, it could actually attract a buck to this area, believe it or not. Because these bucks are looking for her, and they know that's her snorting. So, game ain't over yet. Never over till it's over. I'm going to give out a few bleats and grunts here and try to confuse any other deer that might be listening. I have called quite a few bucks up to me doing this right here. It wasn't 20 minutes went by and this buck comes slipping down the edge of this other ridge over here, and I'm going to try to get a shot on him quick as I can. Dang it! Bad thing about the rut is they don't give you a whole lot of time to think about it. You can barely tell in the video, but he is a mature buck, got a high rack and pretty decent width. But it still ain't over yet. I'm fixing to smack talk this buck and see if I can't challenge him. He might not have took the challenge, but this one did. He come out of nowhere. Almost caught me with my pants down, so to speak.
You're kidding me.
Folks, I ain't gonna lie to you. Hunting the rut for me, it's a love-hate relationship. My friends tell me all the time I ought to just put that bow down and pick up a rifle. But you can't kill them with a bow then. It probably wasn't 10 minutes later this little old buck starts coming right through the same area. Not nearly as aggressive and dead set on coming through as that big buck, but he's very curious as to what's going on. These young bucks, they'll just zigzag everywhere. No rhyme or reason as to what they're doing. But them big bucks, they're on a mission. They're determined. They know what they're doing. They know where they're going. So when that big buck comes through, best advice I can give you during the rut is you better take the first shot you got, because they not going to give you a second chance hardly. I should have probably just slung an arrow at that deer moving, to be honest. As close as he was, I could have killed him. And I kicked myself every day in the butt for not taking that shot. I will say this about the rut. If you're in the hot seat, it can be some of the most exciting type of hunting that can be done. Your nerves will stay on edge pretty much off and on all day long. Hey, little bucks everywhere. Where's the big ones at? Watch his reaction to my grunt. He's real nervous and spooky. That's right, little buck. Tuck your tail and run. You know this is where the big boys live.